Good afternoon, everyone. I just finished working. It's 4 o'clock. No, sorry, 3:30 in the afternoon, PM Western Australia time. I'm in this suburb called Spearwood. It's a middle class suburb. Just going home now. So let's have a little bit trip here from here. Have some idea about this suburb. So this is Spearwood residential area. This next suburb here is called Coogee. I think it's a new suburb. I think it's probably 15 years old suburb. So this is Hamilton Road, and I am going to see this bakery here. There's a small bakery I just passed by here. I want to check their bread. What type of bread they have. Grab some. I don't think so there's a shopping center around here, but it's got big houses here. This is close to the beach as well. Probably 10 minutes drive to Coogee beach. So those big houses, big mansion just there. That's as you can see, it's quite new, all these houses here. So obviously this suburb is new. That's quite nice, big house there. That's a big mansion there. But this is a mix of rich and middle class people. It's not like all people here has got money. Like some of them are middle class. As you can see, the houses, some of them are small. That one there is quite small. So this is the bakery I'm gonna check. Just try to check this. Called Coogee Plaza. There's a small restaurant, Thai restaurant as well, and Italian restaurant in here. Chiropractor, and they sell good meats and continental deli, fish and chips, and what's that one there? Beauty stuff like skin, nails, like that. Woman thing. Right. So there's a quite small building, but there's few stuff I want to check in here. Right, let's check it out inside. So, it's just finishing school, so but still quiet here. So I want to check what can I buy in there inside. Their meats and not really meats. I want to check their bread probably. What's this type of bakery anyway? Could be Vietnamese bakery, I don't know. Right, let's go. Let's check inside. Okay guys, sore my back. Been driving too much today. So there's a Thai restaurant there. There's a lot of small shops here, but not big shop, just a small. So grab my bag to check what's in there. They got Thai massage therapy there. Barber shop. Italian restaurant. It's quite small outside. It's like a small building. Very small. Right. So what's in that one now? Check this one here. What's that? Look like the Italian. It's the Italian restaurant. The cutter food. What's this one? Oh, hairdresser. So that's a quite small Thai massage barber shop. Okay, let's check in here this small bakery. Pies and sausage roll.
That's fine.
Enjoy your afternoon.
We have this. This is a bake today.
Yeah, everything done with them today.
Right. What's it? Is this sweet?
They're savory, so ham and
Savory.
cheese girls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's their bread is already being packed. What's this? Look, donut is mushy. So mushy.
I've got the large ones, or this
No, the
is
small one.
What's this?
That's the, I don't know,
Okay then.
can I just have that slice as well?
Sugar.
This slice, I think.
Sweet, thank you.
What's caramel pies? This looks like apple crumble. Donuts and cupcakes.
Anything else you
I
want?
don't know.
Just those scrolls, thank you.
So that cookie is $2 each.
Yeah.
That's $2 each. I don't know. It's that lemon sponge cake.
Sorry.
Lemon sponge cake. That looks really yellow. Really look like lemon.
Enjoy your afternoon.
Lemon sponge cake is nearly $7. Date loaf carrot cake. Banana cake. Not sure which one is nice. Banana cake or carrot cake. I think date cake. I think I'm gonna try this. Really lemon sponge cake. Really yellow. I'll try this one. How much for this croissant?
$5 for the bag.
So $2.50 each.
They're usually $3.50 each.
Oh, really? Holy moly, that's not cheap. It's $5 each, small one. Oh my gosh. No way, I'm not buying that.
Yeah.
Cheddar bread. I like the soft type of bread.
I'll grab a ginger
What's
bread
this
there.
one? This is quite soft. How much is it? How much is
What do
this?
you think would be best for Amy?
I'll try that sponge lemon cake. So mga buying guys. That roll is quite soft. Sponge lemon cake.
Is it Nutella donut?
Gingerbread.
Thank you.
I'll grab this too.
Nutella donut?
Pardon?
You reckon Nutella donut?
I reckon, yeah.
$4.50 that gingerbread.
$11.20, please.
Is this gingerbread? It's $4.50 each.
Was it on card?
Yes, PayPal, thanks. I think I'll just pay cash, alright?
Yeah.
Because I got a lot of cash. Thanks. My gosh, $4.50 each gingerbread. It's like cookies.
There we go.
Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah, thank you. Who's next?
Hi, grab a Nutella donut, please.
You want a large or small?
Large.
Large one?
That's it, thanks.
$3.
So I bought the sponge lemon cake, and this soft roll. Guys, they're nice. they're very expensive. That cookies $4.50, but that gingerbread, holy moly, that's only cost about $2, not $4.50. Huh? I don't know why it's so expensive. That's stealing in front of me, ripping people. What's so special of that gingerbread? $4.50 each. It's cookies, it's a small cookies. Oh, not good. Not coming back there. Right. Okay, guys, let's go more little bit more more trip. Just gonna put my camera back. Sorry guys, I just slipped my my camera. It's not very stable, that holder. So anyway, everyone, so it's expensive on that bakery. I don't know why it's expensive. It's nothing special on it. The gingerbread cookies is $4.50. That cookies is small cookie is $4.50 each. It's not big. That's how much is that in the Philippines? That's like $1 is 37 peso just for one cookie, like a biscuit. That's 37 times 5, nearly $5. $4.50. Oh, that's not cheap for a cookie. You can buy 1 kilo of rice for that in the Philippines. It's very expensive. I don't know, maybe because there's no big shop around here. It's quite, that's the only small shop I've seen around in this area. So people have no choice to buy that expensive stuff like that. But I'm not buying because I just passed by. I just want to check it out in there, but I'm not coming back to buy anymore there. Except I want to try that sponge lemon cake. It looks nice. Hopefully it tastes nice. Alright, let's go everyone. Let's have more trip. So I'm in Coogee, Western Australia. It's a new suburb called Coogee. So it's nearly 3:40 afternoon, same as Philippine time. Just finishing work. My last job is around here, so I want to start to check it out here, that bakery. I think there's like around in this bush, around this left side, it's like bush. There's a lot of nice houses there, like mansion. On this right side, there's like some restaurant, looks really nice. I might try that sometime next time. There is a what's this? It's an Indian restaurant here. It looks nice. Try there sometimes. And there is as well a Chinese one. It's new restaurant. Every time I want to try some restaurant. Like if there's a new restaurant, I want to try their food there, and compared to other restaurant I've been to. It's nice to try food, especially if you're not a good cook. I like to eat, but I don't like to cook. But I will be learning cooking because when I was married with my husband for 7 years, it's not complicated. We only eat fruits and veg because we're vegetarian for long years. he was vegetarian like most of his lifetime. So it's not complicated to cook some vegetables. It's easy. Just fry, pasta mixed with veg, rice, nuts, grains, fruits. Just no meat at all. No cheese, no chicken, no fish, nothing. Nothing has got life. He said don't eat those things, those so-called food that has feelings, that they can feel the pain when you stick this knife to the pig's neck just to satisfy your selfish desire to eat that animal. They've got feelings. Why you want to eat that? And that's what he said to me. And so he doesn't eat any egg, don't drink milk, any animal milk, cow's milk. He drink soya milk or rice milk like that, but not anything about cow's milk. So why you drink this cow's milk? Belongs to a baby cow, not to a human being. That's what he said to me. And he's very strange person. You cannot hardly find same as him. It's hard to live with him. But I had 3 kids with him. He was my husband for 7 years. So he was very strange person. So because I'm with him, he doesn't want me to eat those things, those food, so-called food, especially meat, because he cannot tolerate the smell. He said don't eat that. And the thing is, I don't have money, so there's no not just that, it's gonna be a big fight if I did something like if I eat those meat, because he said the smell, he cannot tolerate the smell. And the principle of his life now, don't eat any living things that can feel pain, any living things, including chicken, fish, any seafoods. You never eat them. Nah. He was vegetarian for most of his life. Anyway, that marriage didn't last. It was only like 7 years. It's just so hard to live with him. It's a very strange person. And the thing is that like culture barrier, language barrier, it's big deal. Maybe first couple of years, it's not, you will not think about it, and as it gets longer and longer, and you will realize like it's gonna be hard, very hard. Just so much difference. Very we're not compatible to each other. It's like 60, no, let's 80 to 20% compatibility. So it's very hard. He's Iranian and I'm Filipino. He went to Philippines and see me there, and we didn't have long dating thing, because I was already mature in that time. I was like 22 years old. I was very busy working in this Japanese company, and he went there just looking for a wife or soulmate, whatever. Actually, I met him on this dating site. No, my friend, my workmate, her auntie was married to an Australian man, and then she's needs to go back to Philippines because one of her relatives died. And then so my workmate, that was her auntie, and then when she came to Philippines, she got this form, like dating thing, like, oh, you put your name in there with a photo in it, blah blah blah. And then she said, just try, like, you don't know, we don't know, we cannot predict our future, our destiny. And then she said to me, you have boyfriends? I said, no, I don't have boyfriends. I said, oh, just try. So I put my picture in there and fill out that form, and then I gave it to her auntie, and then she took it back here to Western Australia, And that was my husband saw me there on the dating agency because of the form I gave to my friend's auntie with my photo in it, my information, and he start sending me letters. It was like 6 months, and it seems like he's very good guy and gentleman. And actually, he was a monk for 10 years before we get married. He was supposed to be a priest, like, and he decided that he's going to get married, like he's gonna find a wife, because he thinks himself that he's not he don't deserve to be a priest. He feel lonely. He wants to have a wife, but he was a monk for 10 years in a Roman Catholic church. And then because of his goes to India many times and do this vegetarian thing, like they don't eat meat like that, he was being influenced that, but he don't really like to eat meat until he's become really strict vegetarian. So when I was married to him, I become a vegetarian too. For 7 years I was like very skinny. I was like malnourished. I was only weigh 40 kilos. He's 5'11", his weight 48 kilos, and he's 5'11". He's very skinny. He's the most skinny man I ever seen in Australia. He's very skinny. Until now, he's very skinny. Actually, he lost more weight now. So yeah, well, I didn't see him for 11 years now. I don't know where he is. After we get divorced, I raised the kids by myself, and then he went to Philippines, married another younger woman. So now we don't know. We cannot contact him where he is now. I think somewhere in the Philippines. I don't know. He's not answering calls. Don't call the kids for how many years? 10 years. So we don't know where he is. He is now, but I have a feeling, I think he went to India or still in the Philippines, but he's not contacting his kids. The kids, I tried to contact him, of course, because he's the father of the kids. There's 3 children, but it's not answering. No answer. Email, no answer. I think actually we'll be a little bit worried about him. We don't know what happened to him, guys. Hope he's okay. Anyway, everyone, this is still part of Spearwood, Western Australia. So on this right side here, there's a Filipino shop there. Like, they sell Filipino food, they sell groceries. Comes from Philippines. And there's a vegetable market just there as well on the side, right side. But the vegetables are not very cheap, but it's more like fresh. I got small coffee shop in there, and some European gourmet deli on that place there, the right side of this road. On this one here, I bought the car of my eldest daughter here in the auction in here. This one here, it's an auction, and then this like 2012 Holden 7-seater. So we bought it in the auction there. I think it was really because it's an auction, I think it's we save some money, because that car is quite really good, and it's not very old, and then it's good like if you go camping as well, you go to the bush, because it's like a 4-wheel drive. It's good wheel. So she's bought her car on there in this auction building here. I think it was a good price. But now she changed her mind. She want to sell it. She wants to have a bit smaller car. I said to her, big car is good because you got friends, and then you like to pick them up, and you can fit 7 people in the car. And then if we go to the farm, because my boyfriend has got farm, 7 acres farm in somewhere in Coogee. You know, we bring that car, and we can bring people there. A lot of people can bring 2 cars, and then pick up some friends and stay overnight there and have getaway sometimes. But I don't like to go there on a summertime because I'm scared because of the bushfire. Because his house had been burned of bushfire, and then this year nearly being burned again. The insurance company paid for it, the house and the contents, but he didn't really pay the whole lot, I think. So he nearly burned his that bushfire this year has nearly burned his house again, actually 3 times. So that's why I don't like to go there on a summertime. I'm a bit scared because sometimes it gets very hot temperature, and because it's so close like the big trees, and gets dry the leaves, and then I don't know how to start this fire, but I know some of the bushfire started. Some people, like bad people, like lit it like intentionally. I don't know what's their motives, or they're just being crazy or something, like lit the fire, they start a fire, and then that's the start of the bushfire. That's not good. So many people lose houses, and some of them lose their life. It's not a joke. I don't know what's the punishment here if you do that. I wish I could I watched a death penalty. Whoever start a fire and a bushfire, I wish this gonna have a death penalty, because it's not really good. So like people losing houses and lives. Why you wanna do that? Some people are so evil. Like, why do you wanna do that? Start a bushfire. Oh guys, God, there's a speed camera there, guys. On this white car there. My gosh. Luckily I'm doing like 40. My gosh, that speed camera. I can't believe it. I thought it's just parked there. That's a speed camera, guys. Whew. That was close, but luckily I'm doing really slow. See that man there just sitting inside a car, and he put the camera behind on that white car inside the car, so you cannot hardly notice it unless you put your eyes so close to it, and it's a speed camera because it got this red lens. Whew. That is tricky. That is tricky. My daughter got a fine last week, Sita. She got a fine because this policeman was hiding on the bush on a motorbike. Get her on the speeding gun. That was close. Oh, imagine I got a fine. My God, it's $200 fine, and then demerit points. I feel sorry for my daughter. She got a fine. She needs to pay $200, and then 3 demerit points for that. She lost 3 demerit points, and she just got her license. Oh, she's fully licensed now, but it's still like, guys, $200. It's a lot of money for me. For anyone, unless you're very rich, you don't care about $200 just for that, just like that, and that's it. And plus 3 demerit points. That 3 demerit points, you need to wait 3 years to get that back. 3 years, that's very long. And if you finish all your 12 points and that's it, you cannot drive anymore. You're not licensed to drive anymore. You're in trouble. Oh, can't believe it. That was close, everyone. That was close. I'm so lucky. Anyway, guys, thank you for being with me this afternoon. Going home now. want to like to relax now. Really a bit tired. Start about 6 o'clock in the morning. Bye for now, everyone. Thanks for the support. Please subscribe, comments, and share. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless everyone.